You're going to end up cutting out a lot of different meat, some fatty foods, but you can still have those foods if you like them and lose weight. What's going on, guys? Coach Hunter here, and in today's video we're diving onto Quora, answering questions that you guys have about losing weight. Here we go. How many calories are in a Halo Orange? Oh, that's easy. Check it out. How many calories are in a Halo Orange? Watch this, watch this. Just like that. Google, baby. Whoopah. Is citric acid friendly to the ketogenic diet? I don't know the answer to this, but it won't affect the results in your keto diet. How do people even get these questions? How many calories are in 1 gram of protein? 4 calories. Oh, that one was easy. We're on fire now. How many calories are in an egg? About 70 calories. Ah! Can't spell. 70 calories. I am eating 600 calories, but I'm not losing weight. Why? You are probably not losing weight because you are actually not eating 600 calories. I suggest tracking your food in an app like MyFitnessPal and making sure you weigh your food accurately before inputting it. Yeah. 1,700 calories a day, too little, is not too little, but what is your goal? A lot of people ask these questions, but they aren't specific about what their goal is. You need to know where you're going. You need to know what you're looking to accomplish, and that gives a little bit of context to the answer. You ask a better question, you always get a better answer. How many calories should a person consume in a day? It depends. Everyone is different. The more you weigh, the more active you are, will determine this. But boom. 300 calories a lot. I don't even know how to answer that. It's not even a good question. Downvote question, yes. How many calories does Kim Kardashian consume in a day? I don't know. Can I eat 6 Mary biscuits every day for weight loss? What's a Mary biscuit? Biscuit. Oh, yeah. These look good. Oh, yeah, you can. As long as you're in a calorie deficit. Is it a good idea for vegans to go for diets like 500 calories or 800 calories? Whew, that's an extremely low amount of calories to give you sustainable weight loss. Try finding the amount of food to eat that will help you maintain your weight, and then subtract 250 to 500 calories a day from that. That should have you losing about 0.5 to 1 pound of fat per week. There you go. What weight do you stop getting your period if you eat less than 600 calories a day? Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know, but you probably don't want to even try doing that. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. How many calories will a 200-pound person lose by jumping 800 ropes daily? I don't know. All right, let's do the math. All right, if you jump rope calorie burn chart your weight, let's say 200 pounds. So let's say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say you do 60. You do 1 per second. You gotta get the old calculator out. Okay, so if we have 60 and we're 800 divided by 60 seconds, so it'd be 13 minutes. Round up to 14, and we want to make it 0 hours. So you would burn 196 calories. Let's call that. Look, we went above and beyond for that person. I'm cautious of salads because I've had vitamin A poisoning several times in my life. How can I become a vegan? Well, why do you want to become a vegan? How can I consume 2,500 calories a day? Even 2,000 calories is really hard for me. I can barely reach it. I understand how hard it can be to try and gain weight. It's a struggle, guys. It's not easy. Nothing worse than stuffing your face with food and then not being able to gain weight. Well, some of you would probably hate me for saying that. In order to gain weight, you want to gradually increase the amount of food you are eating. If you find that the amount you are eating is not helping you gain weight, then you will want to eat just a little bit more. Be consistent with that for 2 weeks and then see if you have made any progress. If you haven't, eat a little bit more and try again. If you are having trouble eating more food, I recommend drinking your calories and eating quickly so your body doesn't pick up, tell you it's full quite as fast. Would I lose weight if I ate 600 calories a day without working out? Yes. What are some examples of a 700 calorie breakfast? Great question. How about this? 3 eggs scrambled, that'd be about 210 calories. 1 cup oatmeal, unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 1 cup protein powder, 3/4 tablespoon of peanut butter, approximately 60 calories. Woo! Is a vegetarian diet really effective? It depends what your goal is. If your goal is weight loss, it certainly can be as long as you are in a calorie deficit, eating less calories than your body is burning each day, and you are able to sustain that for a extended period of time. But you don't have to be a vegetarian to lose weight, guys. Yes, you're going to end up cutting out a lot of different meats, some fatty foods, but you can still have those foods if you like them and lose weight. In fact, it may be easier in some ways to lose weight because it will seem more sustainable to you. I know a lot of people who've gone vegan or gone vegetarian who did it, not for the moral feeling that they had, but for purely health reasons. And it was just extremely hard for them to stick to it. And also, meat gets a bad rap. Meat is not a terrible thing. Again, everything in moderation, and there's also different types of meats that are going to have different effects. There's ones that are more processed. There's meats that have more fat and saturated fat in them. And there's meats that are leaner. So, look, eat things in moderation, and you're going to be okay. How accurate is the calorie counter on Apple Watch? I don't know how accurate it is, but they tend to be consistent and a good gauge to... Oh, that's not how you spell gauge. Gauge. No, what? How do you spell gauge? What? That's what I did. Gauge to track your steps day to day. Woo! Can a teenager be on a calorie deficit? Sure can. Is a vegan diet and a plant-based diet the same? These are not the same things. So you can be on a plant-based diet and still eat meat. But you can't be on a vegan diet and eat meat. So when I think of plant-based, you think of, hey, like a majority of your food is going to come from plants. And so what are plants exactly? Well, I think you got your vegetables, you got your fruits. So if you get, more than half your calories from fruits and vegetables, which is actually very hard, but you can do it, then you got a plant-based diet. So no, they are not. We're giving really good answers. They just watch this YouTube video and subscribe. If I'm eating in a deficit of 1,000 calories every day, how long will it take to notice weight loss? Well, if you're eating 1,000 calories a day, that would mean that in about 3 to 4 days, you're going to lose 1 pound. So you're going to lose, 2 pounds a week on average. So in a month, you're going to lose 8 pounds. So you'll probably notice it if you're looking at the scale every day in 1 week. And you may even lose more weight in the short term because that's 2 pounds of fat. If you're cutting out a lot of carbs, your body's not going to store as much water. You're going to lose some water weight. So you're probably, even though you're only losing 2 pounds of fat, you're probably going to lose 5 pounds or more total with the water loss. All right, what have we learned today? We've learned that there are a lot of misconceptions when it comes to calorie intake and what you actually need to do to lose weight. So I'm going to sum it up really quick. In order to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit. And how do you know if you're in a calorie deficit? It's really simple. All you need to do is weigh yourself on your scale for 2 weeks. Okay, you're going to take the average weight from those 2 weeks, and then you're going to compare them. And then if it goes down on week 2, that means you're in a calorie deficit. If it stays around the same, very close to the same, you're maintaining your at the calorie maintenance level. And then if it goes up, you're in a calorie surplus for those 2 weeks. So then what you do is you just reduce your calories from whatever you were eating then by 250 to 500 calories. If you do 250, it's probably going to be less of a change for you. It'll probably be a little bit more sustainable long term, but your weight loss will also be a little bit slower, right? You're going to see about 0.5 pounds being lost of fat every single week. Whereas if you're at 500 calories a day, you're going to burn about 1 pound of fat every single week. So look, it's really simple, but I know it's also not simple. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of nuances that make things confusing. Just follow that. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And look, I've got 2 hungry tuxedo cats. They need to eat. So look, if you just hit the like button below and hit that subscribe button, it's going to help feed them. And look, they get hangry when they're hungry. And you won't like them when they're hangry.